Lil Durk just got roped up by the feds, and if he's found guilty, they're either going to lock him away for life or worse, the death penalty.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
Right after his stellar performance in Power, right after he just announced that he's dropping another album, the feds always do this. They always come and rope you up when life is starting to peak. This whole case trails back to the King Von, Quando, Rondo, and Lil Tim situation. You know, that fateful day where King Von was hitting Quando Rondo with a Dragon Ball Z tier combo, but then Lil Tim came and shot and killed King Von. After that, Lil Durk and OTF, they were getting trolled all over the internet and teased nonstop about it. You know, like, Sniper Von, Sniper Von, Sniper Von, Sniper Von, Sniper Von. You out here wearing all these designer clothes, but you're not sliding for Von. It looks like Lil Durk, he got tired of all the trolling and he finally decided to go and take some action, because allegedly he sent some OTF street goon demons to go after Quando Rondo, but they didn't even kill him. They actually ended up killing Quando's cousin, Lil Pab. From what the reports are saying, you know, granted guys, this is the news, so you know, quick disclaimer, we know the news, they lying propaganda, this all could be cap. I don't know, I'm just going off what the news is saying, but anyways, the news is saying that these guys had a discharge of firearms and a machine gun. What the how the hell they get a machine gun? What the, they hanging out with the Taliban? How the hell they even get a machine gun? And what do they even need a machine gun for? Just to kill a regular street nigga? I thought Quando Rondo was just a regular nigga, but obviously not, because they got to go get machine guns to clap him, so he must be a super nigga. Another thing I wanted to point out is this very low IQ play from these OTF goons. Like, you know, this is how you know these guys are goons. They're just niggas, right? Like, no IQ. So on the same day of the crime, right, as you guys can see, these guys used an OTF associated credit card. Stupid. These guys must not know anything about credit cards, because credit is like the easiest form to track money. They were better off doing it with a debit card. These guys gotta have room temperature level IQ. There's no way. These motherfuckers probably didn't even graduate high school. On another note, why the hell did it even take so long for them to make a move on Quando Rondo, right? King Von, he died in 2020. Nigga, it's 2024. That's 4 years. How the hell it take 4 years for you to go slide on this guy? Like, what type of prep time was Lil Durk doing? This dude's on some Batman prep time, and he didn't even get the job done, so it's not Batman prep time. I'm not involved with that lifestyle, but you know, just off my experience in the trenches and watching a bunch of Power, it definitely doesn't take 4 years for a group of niggas to go attack another group of niggas. Like, that can be done the same day, the same hour. Right now. And why do they keep focusing on Quando Rondo? Quando wasn't even the one that pulled the trigger. He was the one getting his so he was getting beat up on some Street Fighter shit. Hasn't he been through enough pain already? Shouldn't they be focusing on the guy that actually pulled the trigger? Granted, I will say Quando Rondo has definitely been milking and making fun of the whole thing that happened with Vaughn, but still, the guy that actually pulled the trigger is still out there. I would think that the first target of action would be the person that pulled the trigger, but what do I know? I'm not a Chicago street nigga. So these are some of the gentlemen that have been convicted of the crime. Just based off these guys' images, bro, like, they're probably guilty. You know what? I'm gonna grab my and say they're definitely guilty, right? You know, like, just looking off this guy, you know, he got the black tee, the puffer coat, he definitely looked guilty. I could see it in his eyes. You know, he definitely got some violence in him. This dude, he got the dreads. So you already know this dude got the dreads. That already tells you everything you need to know. And are those neck tats? Oh nah, he got dreads in the neck tat. Oh no, this dude's definitely a criminal. Lock his ass up and throw away the drop a atomic bomb on the key. This nigga got a bald head and a beard and a white tee. You know he's a demon, bro. Them niggas in the hood that are bald and got a full-fledged beard, bro. Those niggas you really gotta watch out for. They definitely did it. And you know, these definitely look the type of guys that would commit a crime on a company registered credit card. I know they say looks can be deceiving, but not in this case. I'm like 95. I'm 100% sure they did it. They're guilty. They're going to jail. Durk, he was better off getting like the top OTF soldier demon hood nigga to go commit this crime. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? Maybe he was busy or something, or maybe he's in jail, or maybe he's just dead. But it sounded like one of these OTF street hood demons actually ended up snitching on Lil Durk, allegedly. That's what I'm hearing from the trenches of the low income communities. It was this gentleman, OTF Jam. You know, this nigga definitely looked like he did a crime or something. This nigga definitely looked like he's guilty. I mean, look at it. He looked like he's stressed. And he got this dent in his forehead and his hairline receding. Oh yeah, he definitely snitched. That nigga not trying to face no time in jail. It's actually fun fact, he literally just finished his 12-year sentence in jail. So I'm guessing this happened. The feds came. He's like, fuck that. I'm not about to go serve another 12 years. My hairline's already receding. I got this. I don't know what this is on my forehead. I'm just gonna go ahead and snitch. You know, it is what it is. Kind of sad, kind of crazy when you think about it. Kind of ironic, really, when you think about it, because OTF is called Only the Family, but then you got your family snitching on you to the feds. You know, it's like that's like the biggest crime in the streets. You know, being a snitch, talking to the feds. And here we are, OTF, only the family speaking to the feds that aren't the family. Does this type of stuff happen with 4K Trey? As the time of this recording, Lil Durk is being held in the Broward County Correctional Facility until he's extradited to California for his federal charge. Key point out of this piece of news is the fact that it's going to be in California. California is a leftist hole. So pretty much in simple terms, it's looking like Lil Durk is California, trash communist state. So it's looking like the feds are going to lock him up and throw the key down a bottomless pit. Then you add on the fact that if this guy is convicted of being guilty, then he's either going to be locked away for life or he's getting the death penalty. And that easily makes this probably like the highest celebrity case ever, right? Like when's the last time have we heard about a celebrity getting the death penalty? When's the last time we heard anybody getting a death penalty? You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is definitely a huge precedent for the rap community. Maybe these rappers stop self-snitching. Honestly, I'm surprised it even took the feds this long to get Lil Durk, considering this guy is a self-proclaimed criminal. You know, one of his best friends was also a real-life serial killer, King Von, you know, the Dexter Morgan of Chicago. You got to get up to the feds, man. They've really been grinding. They've really been in the lab. They've been in the hyperbolic time chamber. They have been on a roll recently. I mean, first they got Young Thug, they got Young Boy, and now Lil Durk. Who's next? Who is going to be the next stupid self-snitching rapper to give the feds all the evidence they need on a silver platter? Who's it gonna be? Leave your predictions in the comments. We got Free Smirk trending on Twitter, and if you don't know, that's Lil Durk's nickname. And honestly, you know, it's just unfortunate. Lil Durk, self-proclaimed criminal, raps about murdering, robbing, pretty much a bunch of derogatory stuff. And don't get me wrong, it sounds good on a track. It sounds amazing on a track. At the end of the day, this dude is still a criminal. If he was a regular person doing these things, this dude would be locked up, no bail, no chance of parole. But since he can hop on a beat and say words smoothly over a beat, I guess people see him above the law. This guy literally just got the keys to Chicago. A complete joke, and now he's on trial and potentially about to get the death penalty. Common Chicago L.